Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Real Lady Electrician. My name's Crystal, and I'm an electrician. I am going to set myself up so at least someone is in here today. So, what we're going to talk about is I'm trying to do two things at once. We're going to talk about self-care, different types of self-care. I want to know how to use self-care, and I have an article. It says what nobody tells you about self-care, and I've read the first paragraph. It seems very interesting, right on point with what I was talking about last week. So, let me set myself up here. Let's see where it goes. I know I am so sorry. I should have done this before. I was sitting here. I don't know why I didn't. Because I'm a crazy lady. There it is. How do you self-care? Yeah, I want to know how you self-care. I want to know what's going on. Live chat. Is my camera not on? We're live. Why can I not see me? Oh, there. I can see me now. Okay. I didn't know what was going on. My internet has been wonky, so there may be some issues with it going in and out, and the echo was my phone. So if you do lose me, if I get disconnected, I may or may not come back depending on how much time we have left. If it's less than a half hour, let's say, I won't come back, but if it's more than a half hour, then I will, because we have an hour and a half. Hello, Wilmo to you. Wilma, 2U1. Hey, how are you? Let me know your name. I don't recognize your handle. So, welcome. We're going to talk today about mental health, and the topic is self-care. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I have an article, What Nobody Tells You About Self-Care, that we're going to read. We're going to go over and read that today. And I'm trying not to get sidetracked by the pretty, I know dandelions, people don't like them, but I see yellow and green out my window, and I think it's pretty. Yeah, we just have a little yard now. Wilma, we talked on Nighttime and Wicked Awesome. Oh, awesome, Wilma. That's great. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I love Wicked Awesome. And Nightmare. I love them both. Yeah. We're doing those Forgotten Favorites Fridays. She's really doing an awesome job. She just gets in there and tells you everything that she used to use, and if she likes it, and if it's crappy, and if she don't like it. Hey Jamie, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Now my phone went out. I'm trying to, something went wrong. Tap to retry. I don't know. My phone. Hi, Carla. My phone, my internet. It is so fun, isn't it? I love a good live. So much fun. I'm having so many issues with my internet today, so I hope I don't lose you guys. Like I said, if it's less than a half hour and I get disconnected, I probably won't be back. But if it's more, then I will definitely come back. So we're just gonna stick it out here and try and figure out what the heck is going on, because I'm just trying to be on my live and it's giving me trouble. There I am. All right, I'm there again. Let's see if it stays on. So Jamie and Carla and Wilma, welcome. You guys are all here today. We're going to talk about self-care. What do you like to do for self-care? If you do self-care, and if you don't do self-care, let me know why you don't, or what you don't, or what you wish you could do, or all of the above. For self-care, I like to do a mask, the basic stuff. I'm trying to think of what else do I do for self-care. Sometimes I just go outside and sit. Like when the weather's nice, and we're getting to do that more now because in Michigan, the weather is starting to get nice. It was really nice last week. Now it's cold again. It's going to be nice for a day. It's going to be cold, Michigan. I don't know if you're from Michigan, but our weather never stays the same. You haven't had soda for a week, Jamie. Oh my gosh. Everybody. Yay, Jamie. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very sensitive and dry skin. Okay, Wilma. Yay, Jamie. So when you have sensitive skin and it is dry, I know that that's a difficult combination. Yay. I know it's hard. I know it is for you. I know it is. It'd be me stopping having chocolates. But in moderation, Cold turkey, though, is right. Right now, for your surgery, cold turkey is the best. So, is there anything special, Wilma, that you do for your sensitive dry skin, like a product that maybe we don't know about that's specifically for sensitive dry skin that we can talk about? You are welcome, Jamie, because I have sensitive skin. I have oily skin. But I know a lot of people do have sensitive dry skin. I want to say, is it Lori Latimer? I think she might have. She might be oily as well. I know I get dry right around here, though. And I have sensitive skin for sure because I get red real easy. So, yeah. So I found a product from a company that uses pure goat milk. It's so good. Oh, Beekman's. Now, I've heard of that. That's a really good for sensitive skin. No, like burning from the fragrance or anything like that. I've heard of Beekman's 1802. I think, do they sell it at Ulta? I want to say Ulta. I'm probably Sephora too, but I'm an Ulta gal. I like Sephora too, but Ulta, their rewards, they have my heart. I just bought some stuff with my rewards because they were expiring and I've been like low buying lately. So it was a treat kind of to make an Ulta order that only cost $1.98. I was excited about that. But yeah, I don't know much about Beekman 1802. Oh yes, I use other products. Top off with Beekman. I buy from HSN. Okay. I really I really like the shopping channels because they go into detail about the skincare and the makeup products, like when they're talking to the companies and they tell you exactly what it was made to do and how it was made to be used. So I have an app on my phone that I put my sugar log on. It says my A1C is 8.4, but I don't know what the doc's A1C will say. I am really trying, but it's hard to find no sugar. It is hard to find no sugar. It is. But do your best. Do your best to find no sugar, and then those hidden ones won't be an issue. So I think you're on the right track. And when they check your A1C through the lab or through their test, I don't know how that's different from your app, but my doctor says that A1C shows what you've been doing for several months, where your glucose just shows what your body's doing now, but your A1C shows what you've been up to for the last. So when it's good, you've been good. When it's bad, you've been bad. So I cannot see the other people chat on here. Are you in my live, Crystal, or Real Lady Electrician, or are you in Jamie Gerazi's live? Can we get Jamie, will you drop my link? Can we get everybody to go to my channel or wherever Wilma is? Let's see where you're at, Wilma. Oh, I think Wilma is on Jamie's channel. Let's see. How do you self-care? Yeah. Because you have a wrench, don't you, Jamie? I'm trying to see. Oh, live chat. Yes, you do. If you don't mind, will you drop my link, Jamie? And then, Wilma, what you'll do is you'll click on that link, and that'll bring you into this chat. Because I'm on both channels right now. Jamie, she's my bestie. She's in here with us right now, hanging out. And Oh, my husband's home early. And so when she gets a chance, if she's still here, we'll get her to drop that link. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Okay. Share link. Oh, I need to share the link of the video. Okay. Share. Copy. All right. Live chat. We're going to put it right here. Paste. Oh, she got it. Thank you, Jamie. Yep. If you go in the chat, I believe, and you click on that, right? It's going to take her over there. Is that correct? Oh, now you see everyone. Awesome, Wilma. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. So Jamie and I, we do other lives together and stuff. So we're both on StreamYard together. Hey, Forever Blessed. How are you? There you go. We see you too, Wilma. I see Carla saying hi. Yeah. Yeah. So it shows up on both channels. It's a whole thing about why it's not combined, even though we're both on the same account and stuff. So I don't know. It's a StreamYard thing. Jamie knows way more about it than I do. She's the StreamYard gal. Don't forget to get. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I always forget that. Thank you so much. Hi, Jamie. I hope you're doing well. As everyone in chat? I'm doing well too. I think we're all doing pretty good today. How's everybody's been saying they're doing good. We're just talking about different kinds of self-care. Like, is there anything special? Wilma let us in on there's a one really good for sensitive skin, Beekman's 1802. It's the one that's made with goat milk, and I have not used it yet, but I'm going to give it a try because I have very sensitive skin and I'm looking for a good moisturizer. I like the ones that have probiotics in it, so I'm going to check that out and see if they have one of those. She said, yes, ma'am. She must be doing good. Welcome, welcome. I love that name, Forever Blessed. All right. So the article today is what nobody tells you about self-care, because last week we were talking about how it's the new buzzword, right? It's like, it's that word that everybody says, but do they really know what it means? Buzzword. I don't know an example of another buzzword other than people use it a lot now where, the first coming out of COVID and everything before, I'm getting all their product care. Oh, that sounds awesome, Wilma. All right, Shelly. My glucose has been under 200, as low as 127, but it's been hovering around 170. That is not bad, Jamie. That is not bad. That's still considered diabetic. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? That's still considered in the diabetic range, but it's definitely much better than 300. I just love the name I came up with. It's years ago. It's a beautiful. Yeah. Shelly. Oh, do you guys already know each other, you and Adrian? Because welcome everybody. Welcome. How you doing, Adrian? I'm having some coffee. My hair is dry, and that's why it looks so dark and weird. I'm trying to do it curly today. Hi. So, hey, metal music. I see. Miss Jamie brings us all wellness and wonderful beauty. She was here last week, but you just never came back. Yeah. So how you doing, Meadow? Are you doing good? I'm cramping, but all right. Oh, Adrian, that stinks. Yeah. Cramping that has got to be the worst. And the older you get, why does it get worse? Is it because of the medications we take and stuff or what? But I didn't used to have a lot of trouble with cramping. I have a little bit, but my husband has a lot of trouble with cramping. Miss Brandy hasn't popped in yet. She has a lot of trouble with that as well. Brandy Blackwell. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Is it because our food? We don't use a lot of sodium when we cook, but we eat a lot of processed foods. So we should be getting plenty of sodium. So, yeah, that stinks. That stinks. Okay. Let's see about this article here. All right. So here it is. I should put my glasses on. What nobody tells you about self-care. I'm going to go ahead and scroll up because, like we were saying, it's a buzzword. Everybody says self-care this, self-care that, but do they really know what it means? And we has said that Shelly is always wherever I go, but I would get to know her better if she wants. Oh, that's awesome. We love Adrian here too. And we're just getting to know Shelly, but I'm sure she is awesome as well. So I need to get a tissue. Okay. So last week we were like, don't be stressed out if you don't do self-care, right? Because again, it's a buzzword. Like, I can't think of any other buzzwords, but mental health is a buzzword now too. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's talking about it. But where before, hi, Frugal Mama, where before nobody was talking about it, And so I just want to make sure that we don't get stressed over self-care, that we don't feel like if we're not doing the same care as someone else, hey, makeup mom and son. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't mind being in the background. We're just glad to see you and hope you're doing well. Oh, Ozzy's coming over tomorrow. He loves his mom. Yes, Ozzy is a good son. He's the good son. But anyway, we don't want to get stressed out about self-care because then it's not self-care anymore, right? We want to do things that help us feel better and take care of us. So if it's not yoga, it's okay. If it's not meditation, it's okay. If it's listening to music, it's okay. Whatever it is for us, self-care, that's what we want to do. I'm back. Hubs brought in our bed sheets and got me something to drink. Welcome back, Wilma. Hello, beautiful frugal mama and makeup mom and sons. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to see you guys. Okay. Where are you going to see Mayor? When you going to see Mayor, Jamie? That would be fun, Jamie. I think it is therapeutic. It is. I just don't want any of us who can't do the same as, say, this YouTuber or this Instagrammer or whatever people are saying self-care is. I don't want us to stress about it, And whatever it is for each one of us individually, that's why I want suggestions, what people are doing. And I love your suggestion about the skincare because it sounds delightful. So yes, and I think Jamie seeing her son is definitely self-care because that definitely makes her feel better. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Let's go over here. Here we go. In social work, self-care is one of those terms that is so overused. It has ceased to mean anything. Typically, when self-care is referenced, the speaker is referring to the activities and experiences that bring you pleasure. The work in this field is really tough. You have to practice self-care, go to yoga class, take a walk on a sunny day, protect your leisure time, get a mani-pedi, soak in a bubble bath, and treat yourself. Warm mud baths. That sounds kind of yucky, but I have heard that it is therapeutic. I guess it depends on where you're taking that mud bath, Metal. All right. So, yeah. So this lady is a social worker and she gets the thing she gets what I'm trying to express, that everybody uses it and so many people use it. Come on. That we got a kitty sighting, a panther sighting. So many people talk about self-care. Quit. He does this thing where he gets up here and pushes on me. I don't know what that's about. If any of you guys do, because he puts his claws in my back. And I definitely don't like that. Anyway, my self-care is petting my kitty when he's not being a beauty head. Yeah, it helps me to relax. My other kitty will sit in my lap and he likes for me to pet his cheeks. Yes, it helps to take our mind off of stressful things a bit. And it can be anything that helps us take our minds off stuff. You know, um, I was listening to some music earlier, beautiful music, and I really was enjoying that. So for me today, that was self-care for me. I have to take time to myself, so I stay in my room. But living with my mom, she tends to bug me. Yeah, yeah, Adrian, your sitch is very difficult to get privacy. I have a black cat. Her name is Three Sheets. Oh, his name is Teal'c. And then I have another black cat. His name is Ronan. He's bigger. He's like the bigger brother. They're from the same litter, but he's the bigger brother. We've been chatting about it today. Actually, Adrian, looks like next week, but I need to message you, Crystal, because she said about all us doing. That would be so much fun if you're going on a Friday. Oh, Miss Jamie, yes. Yes. And yes, we have to chat. I wish I could take a bath, but I can't get up and out because of my knees. Me neither, Adrienne. Me neither. I got a shower chair. I just take a shower sitting down now. I highly recommend that though, because it's hard to stand in the shower when your knees are bad. And I can sit down, take my time. I don't worry about if I might fall or slip or anything like that. But I got a shower chair. And one of those the showers that have the extension on so you can reach down. We have 3 cats and 2 dogs. Oh, that's a lot of pets, but we used to have 3 cats and 2 dogs. We have one puppy. Our last puppy passed away in December. And my kitty passed away a year ago in August. Or was it this past August? Things are running together. She lived to be 20. Yeah, she would have been 22. Ah, too many UTIs. I love the shower chair in the bathtub and then the shower on the hose to take, to clean everything off. I really am enjoying that because with my depression, I don't really want to take a shower anyway. And if you know that it can be difficult just to get out of bed sometimes, but that's another self-care thing. We need to take a shower. And this helps me to do that. So there are things that can help us to do things that we need to do or things that we want to do or enjoy doing, all that stuff. Now, the Wi-Fi just popped up. I'm not sure. It looks like I'm still on. Okay. But yeah, too many UTIs, that would be. I've never really been a bath person, but I do love jets. I love a nice jet tub. So true. Yeah. So yeah, I'm finding different ways to do things I need to do, even when I don't want to, but it makes it easier for me to do them. 14, 16, and 5 years old. Dogs are 11. Oh, are they from the same litter? Got 2 pups from the same litter. Yeah. She was 22. So I want to say she passed away last August. Almost. It was last summer. And so we still have the 2 kittens. She trained them up before she got sick, and they are just as ornery and as she was. We loved her too, though, so it's all right. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let's get back to that article. Let's see. Pleasure. Oh, StreamYard. We're just going to go right over here so everybody can see the article. Pleasure is great and it is important during seasons when I am depressed, like winter sometimes. Most likely there is an actual theory and clinical principles behind this, but I'm no clinician, so I can't speak to that. Here's my interpretation. Feeling bad all day, every day is exhausting. It's not good for your body or your heart or your psyche. So when I reach day 3 of feeling sad and terrible, I force feed myself pleasure, even though depression sucks all desire for fun and pleasure out of you. For me, it feels similar to the way you might force yourself to eat a salad because you know it's good for you, even though you may hate eating salads. I'm doing that right now, by the way, eating a salad. It is a picture perfect with local lettuce and beets, tomatoes, try cranberries, and lemon balsamic vinaigrette. I hate it. I'm eating it anyway. See, now that sounds delicious to me. It really is. It's like it goes to the back burner, Adrian. It's like in your head, you're not thinking about taking care of anything because you're depressed and stuff's going on in your head. So we have 4 cats. Wilma passed 2 years ago, and we still have her half brother. Oh, okay. And I'm not positive, but I'm guessing that's who's named for your channel, Wilma. 2U1. Yeah. And it doesn't seem like when you're healthy and you're not in your head and things, you think, oh, why can't you take a shower? Well, if you're not in my position, you really can't understand. So say I'm not up to it today. So maybe instead I do a self-care, maybe a mask or a nice routine for my skin, or, I just don't want to feel bad if I don't do self-care. If I forget to do self-care, I don't want, because that's only going to make my depression worse. Self-care is great, but if I forget it, I don't want to be made to feel bad about not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when we're depressed or anxious, it's easier for us to go there. So, yes, that's so cute. All right. So this article is not really, I thought she was, this is more a personal story than facts. So, let's go to this 6 foundational self-care practices that don't cost money. That's great, Wilma. I did too. That's why my hair is still wet. It's like it dries really fast and frizzes, but once I put a product in it, like it's got a curl definer and a gel, it takes like hours to dry. It doesn't make any sense to me. But if I'm worried about it, I can always get the dryer out later. But it would already be dry and like poof, poof, and going crazy. If I didn't put anything in it, I was trying to do the curly today. No, my real nickname, Dee Dee. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Well, we'd love to be your friends, Dee Dee. I miss Monday's live. I'm guessing, were you there, Wilma? I missed it because I knew they were on vacation, or she was on vacation. I did see that one from Cancun. Okay, Crystal, get back on topic. So let's do the, I hear ya. Share screen. Okay, 6 foundational self-care practices that don't cost anything. That to me sounds like a good start. Alrighty. Let's go to the big screen because I need to put my glasses on. I can't see. Oh, okay. I missed it. I hate that when I miss it. And I do miss it often. I'm so, but they're so funny. I love going. Let's see. So, one of the myths I hate most about self care is that it costs something. In reality, the most effective self care doesn't cost anything. I know that in the middle of the pandemic, especially, I can feel nice to treat yourself once in a while, but you don't need to spend money on stuff you don't really need just to make your self care Instagram worthy. Now, I think she's talking about things. In caring for depression, especially, it can be easy to be tempted to go that quick hit of serotonin that comes from pressing add to cart. The trouble is that it also easy to get hooked on that feeling and it doesn't last long, and before you know it, you're back for more. That is true. So let's see. No, I want to do this. So it's okay to spend money on us. She's just giving us 6 things that we can also do in addition to whatever it is we're doing, and not to get into some type of a spending situation, which can happen if you just start, what do they call that? Retail therapy. You got to be careful not to jump into the retail therapy because then that'll spiral you into a depression if you spend more money than you have and or need to. Okay? I'm going to turn my new fan on because I want you guys to tell me if you can hear it. 3. All right. Um, okay. Boy, do I know that to be true. Yep. I relate. I relate. I like shopping. Yep. Yep. We all get kind of caught into that because it does release dopamine because it feels good, but then it's short lived, you know. Adrian says, but I'm limited. I just started doing my budget again. Self care is hard with chronic pain. It is, Jamie, it is. Yup. Frugal Mama says, yup. I think we're all, because that's the one thing that's socially acceptable. You know, if you drink to excess, it's not socially acceptable. Drugs, not socially acceptable. But it's okay to go shopping. No, I mean, nobody's checking your bank account. And the only person that it's hurting is you if you're doing it wrong. You can I watched Beekman for many years and jumped on that last month. So glad I did. I bet you got a really good deal too on HSN, didn't you, Wilma? I bet you got a really good deal because that's what you have to pay a little more and you get some bigger sizes, but it's worth it, I think, sometimes. So yeah, I think that she's just like, we don't have to spend a lot of money and get into the spiral that is just going to make us more depressed. So let's go to the next one. 6 foundational self-care things we don't have to pay for. Okay. What I found is that there are a few foundational self-care practices that actually deliver more support for my depression than any Target run. And I didn't turn you guys to the page. Okay. And Target is one of the best places to go shopping. Okay. There are a few foundational self-care practices that actually deliver more support for my depression than any Target run ever could. As you'll see, my self-care is much more about knowing myself than it is doing or having any one particular thing. But yeah, I love a Target run. Who doesn't love a good Target run? I mean, come on. Especially when they have sales. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I would watch something for a long time too before I bought it as well. Because you got to make sure that it's going to be worth the price that you're paying it for it. All right. Number 1 is sleep and sleep hygiene. I'm not sure what sleep hygiene is. So let's see. One of the hardest things about having depression is sometimes feeling like I'll never have enough energy, no matter how much sleep I get. And that's the truth. And ironically, having anxiety and depression makes sleep all the more difficult to come by. So if you're an insomniac with depression or anxiety, I have absolutely been in your shoes. It's terrible. It is. It's very difficult. That being said, I go to sleep ridiculously early. I also endeavor to turn off screens an hour before bed and to start powering down well ahead of when I want to actually sleep. By guarding my sleep over, well, by guarding my sleep over most other things, I feel like I'm able to give myself the best shot possible at supporting myself even through depressive episodes. I'm the only person that doesn't frequent Target. I know, but yours is Dollar General, or is it Family Dollar? You have some great hauls from there, Frugal Mama. I can't remember which one it is, Family Dollar or Dollar General. But you get those coupons and those sales, and man, you rock that stuff. I have my crafts, but when I'm out of it, I don't do them. Crafting, yeah, you have to have some level of concentration. And if you're having trouble focusing, then it's difficult to craft. So, all types of skincare products made from pure goat milk. Yes. Yes. Oh, both. Yes, Frugal Mama. You get some great deals. You get some great deals. All right. Let's go to the next paragraph. Let's see what this one says. Alone time is our next free. So sleep hygiene, I'm guessing, is like your sleep, like your like they say you need to get into a sleep habit. I cut my computer off at 8 p.m. unless someone is live. I try to watch them. Yeah. Wilma, yeah. I turn the TV off and all screens off by 9 and then go to bed. But when I'm in bed, I watch TV. But everything else in the house is off. So I'm one of those people that has to have the noise from the TV to sleep because of my anxiety. So, so I guess I don't know. This is my sleep routine. Let's do that. Let's just talk about the sleep routine. I don't want to second guess myself. So I leave the living room and go into the bedroom. I turn on my TV to the TV show, which I've seen 100 million times and I don't have to pay attention to. Then I take my medicine, my psych medicines, my sleep medicines. I lay down and then I'll get sleepy. That my melatonin is in my sleep meds. And then once I get sleepy, I will take my CBD because I want that not only to help me sleep, it does help me sleep, but also I need it for my, it helps with the joints, with the arthritis and stuff, the inflammation. It really does because I forgot it one night and I'm like, holy crap. You know that's how you know something's working is when you stop taking it, that it, you notice you did not take that. So, let's see. I take my melatonin and watch YouTube till I pass out. Yeah, Adrian, I have to have the melatonin. I have to have my fan on all time and listen to Audible, Carla says. See, it's like I have to have something to keep my mind occupied. Now, I do put on, if the light from the TV bothers me, I put on a sleep mask. Because my husband is also in the bed and he needs the TV to sleep as well. I have DVD in my ear, like you have to have something in your ear. 2.5 Men is your go-to. Okay, yeah. Mine is NCIS. That's my NCIS. So I've seen it like 100 times. I can stay up and be, even though it's a rerun, I can get into it. If I have a lot of anxiety, I kind of just let it play and don't pay attention. Just let it run. But yeah, that's me as well. And the fan, especially in the summertime, yeah, she has to have her fan on all the time too. I sleep with 3 cats and Hubs and my sloth stuffed animals for same reason. Okay. Okay. Oh, Carla loves NCIS too. Me too. It's one of my favorite shows. The only one I didn't get into was Los Angeles, so I'll watch all the NCISs, and then I'll go to NCIS New Orleans, and then I do like Hawaii that's on now. I'm not sure if you're that into it, but I do enjoy all those. So So that would be the bed hygiene or sleep hygiene. Doing it's like you get into a habit and it just happens and it gets your body ready for sleep. But I have to take my meds. If I don't take my meds, my mind races all night and I cannot sleep. I've tried. I've tried to, because there's such stigma about medications, I've tried and not been successful. So when people ask me, "Well, do you really need it?" I say, "Well, yes, I do." I've tried to go without it, and I'm not a nice person. If I don't get enough sleep, I'm not a nice person. If I'm depressed, I'm not a nice person. If I am anxious, I am like unfocused, and I'm not even present really. So I have been watching old movies because there's no cable here, just a TV and VHS player. Have you tried just playing stuff on your phone? Don't you have anything on your phone where you can get like Tubi? Tubi's free. What else is free? Not sure what else is free. I know Tubi's free because we pay for YouTube TV, but I know you can get like your Netflix, things like that. Something soft for seizure. Doctor told me to sleep. Have something soft. Oh, that's good because sloths sound so cuddly. Yes. I am a hot sleeper as well, so I don't have anything other than my pillow. Because even my husband, I'm like, "God, wait for me." You Seafood Empire. Let's connect, Wilma. Welcome, you Seafood Empire. When I'm in the hospital or rehab, my sloth and baby doll come with me. Yeah. Sleep is when your body heals. You must have sleep. I have Netflix on my phone, but it hurts my neck to watch it too long. You must not have any kind of phone holder, or I'll show you. I have a kickstand on the back of mine. So I just pop it up and I can watch it. You can get some free movies and TV shows, full episode. Yes. So sleep hygiene, that's what we're talking about. Like do this, then this, then this. Some people take a shower before they go to sleep. I can't go to bed with wet hair. It's not good. I wake up like this, and also it's not comfortable for me it feels weird to sleep on wet hair. No, everything is in Indiana. Try the Tubi then. Tubi is free. You just download the app free, no charge, and you can watch a bunch of stuff. My makeup is so lonely because you're not in Indiana. Yes. Yes. Oh, and YouTube. You can watch YouTube as well, Jamie. But she said she's been watching old movies. Old movies aren't horrible. I don't mind some old movies. Not a big Western fan though. I think my dad used to like Westerns. I'm just not. I like the old Audrey Hepburn, or even, stuff from the 90s, 80s, 90s, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we know what sleep hygiene is now and how that is a free self-care thing for us to do for ourselves. Self-care for ourselves. All right. It says, understanding my rhythms. Let me switch back over here so we can see. All right. Understanding my rhythms. With depression, it's not always easy to anticipate when I'll have energy and when I won't. That is true. But there are some things I have learned. I know that I tend to do the best generative work in the morning, so I try not to schedule calls or appointments during that time. I try to reserve mornings for writing and other work that requires creativity and concentration. I know that the beginning of the week is usually more productive for me, so I schedule self care, get togethers, co working, and interviews later in the week. This also goes for the year as a whole. I like taking breaks in the summer when the weather is beautiful, and I tend to go inward and work on more internal or long term projects like writing when the weather is dreary in the winter. This isn't a perfect system, but it's nature. It's always in flow, but acknowledging that my energy Isn't consistent day or month to month has been a source of grace in my life. Yes. And that's self-awareness. Us just knowing what we can do when we can do it. And that just takes time. Oh, Miss Congeniality, Days of Thunder. I think every Star Wars tape is here. We all know how much I love Star Wars, right? Well, you're going to get a whole bunch of Star Wars, aren't you? You're going to know those movies, but like the back of your hand. I do junk journals. Now, that's where you paste things into a journal? I'm not motivated until like later in the day. Yeah. I start real slow too, Adrian. I get up early and I have a couple cups of coffee, try to get my butt in gear, but I'm better in the afternoon. That's why we come on here at 1:30, because I am better in the afternoon. Yeah, I get more done midday. And then when my alarm goes off for bed, I just start shutting it all down. My brain doesn't always shut down, but everything else gets shut down. And then I do my little routine to go to sleep. And it really helps a lot. So knowing when your energy is high, I've never been a morning person. And I think that that's just what that means. Like in the morning, I tend to take it slow. When I call for appointments and things, I do it in the afternoon. Yes, it is fun and nice to see what you come up with. Yes. It does sound fun because you can put whatever you want in them. Who did I see doing that? It might have been Maniac Grammys Homestead. I'm just so bored here. My mom goes to sleep at 6:30 and she's only usually here for 2 hours. Besides that, I am lonely. Yes, I understand. How's the weather? Are you able to get out, like even just into the yard? So what we were saying is that knowing when your energy is high, like I take a shower at nighttime. Wait, no. I took a shower in the daytime. I don't like to go to bed with wet hair, so I will do it sometime in the middle of the day so my hair's dry before I go to bed. But I don't do it first thing in the morning either. So I'm like, right, middle of the day is my sweet spot. It's like I got to wake up and then I got to ramp down, so right in the middle of the day. 56, not bad, not bad. I think it's only around that here in Michigan too. It might be hitting 60 today, but and it should be right about now that it's hitting 60 because it's 2:00. So we have a friend that goes to bed around 5 in the evening. Yeah, 6:30. What time does your mom go to work? She goes to bed at 6:30. I thought I went to bed early. I go to bed at 9, so sometimes my bedtime is 9, so sometimes if I'm going to bed early, it'd be 8, but I don't go much earlier than that unless it's been a crazy day and I'm just whipped. Yeah. Okay. I'm a weed smoker, so it helps me not think and relax, but every once in a while it makes me think intense, but more often I don't think. Now, is that all day, Adrian? Or just at bedtime? Wilma said, I used to live in Michigan when I was little. That's where I'm at, is Michigan. And being bored makes you want to eat. She leaves for work at 4:30, but she has lots of animals to take care of before she leaves. A lot of animals. Okay. So she gets up, what? She goes to bed just at night to help you sleep. Yeah. And quiet your mind. Yeah. Let's see. So if she goes to bed at 6, 12 is 4. So if she's getting up at 4:30, 2:30 or something like that, she's just getting like 4, 5, 6, or 7 hours of sleep. So that makes sense if you're getting up that early. It does. We lived in Adrian. Oh yeah, that's just I'm in Monroe. So Adrian is west of me. I'm in southeastern Michigan. If you've never heard of Monroe, but yeah. All right. Trexlertown, PA. All right, let's see what her next self-care is. So that's understanding my rhythms. Like the ebb and flow of your energy. And grandparents from Grand Rapids, or they were. Okay. Yep. All right, let's go back over here. So the next one is eat meals. Okay, you have heard of it. Dee Dee lived in Adrian, another Michigan sister. Yes. Michigan is a place for awesome people. All right. Next, it says eat meals. When I got myself into a depression funk, it can be easy for me to revert to grazing all day. Snacking can feel satisfying temporarily, but sometimes I need to rally my strength to make an actual meal. Has anyone ever felt like I am going through this right now? I am going through this right now. I need to get up and make lunch, but I would rather just grab something real quick out the fridge and snack and snack and snack. And it's not good. It's not good for me. I need to make myself lunch, a nutritious, healthy lunch. I have the food. You're in East Point now. Oh, you're in Florida, Wilma. Okay. I keep calling you Wilma. I'm going to do that from time to time. Sorry. It's the one I see on here. Oh, let's see. I'm not going to keep going back. I need to write it down. I forget names. I do. That's why I'll be calling you Wilma, even though I know that's your cat's name. Okay. So eating. When I get depressed, I don't feel like getting out of the chair. I don't want to make anything, but my stomach's growling, so I got to eat something. I sometimes, and I don't know if it's good or bad, but I wait to eat until about 2:00. Okay. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate you tolerating me. But yeah, I was like, even today, I have all the fixins for a really nice salad. What did I do? I made a peanut butter and jelly because it was quicker. And I eat after. I usually don't eat breakfast. Not always, but a lot of the times I don't. Yeah, I remember when I was really deep into depression, though, I had to set alarms to remind myself to eat lunch, to take meds, to eat dinner. Thank you, Jamie. Let's see, what do we got? We got 223. So, yes. So just feeding yourself can sometimes be a chore. So let's get back to that article. Put my glasses back on. Oh, we love you, Wilma. We are not tolerating you. We appreciate you chatting with us, and we love that you're here today. All right. Okay, then I sit down at my actual table and eat my meal while not staring at my phone. Maybe I even drink a glass of water. To someone who doesn't have depression, that just looks like eating. But when I'm deep in my depression, it can take a lot of energy to decide not to just go have yogurt for dinner. Cereal is my fallback. The fact is, A complete meal like that gives me so much more strength and energy and can help to break that depressive cycle. And that's true. Yes, Adrian, soup. We're big soup people. Soup, you just pop it in the microwave, peanut butter jelly, cereal, you just add some milk. And it's not a complete meal. It's not, yeah. You got to have a dinner. So my husband requires that we have an actual dinner. He won't check me for lunch, but if we have to eat dinner together, so he knows that I'm eating something that is good. And him too. He is bipolar 1, so he still suffers for some stuff like that. He's on his meds, but he still can get into a funk as well and not want to do that. Now sometimes we'll treat ourselves with pizza, but that's only like maybe twice a month. Okay. Oh, I know it. That was the end of the eating. Let's go to the next one. 5 is hot water. Not sure what she means about hot water. All right. Hot water. Okay, so tea and Epsom salts do cost money, but warmth and water are very nourishing for me as someone whose constitution runs toward the dry and cool side of the spectrum. A cup of tea or chai is a nice treat when I'm feeling chilled, especially in the winter. And while I used to poke fun at the bubble bath brand of self-care, I now take a hot bath almost every night. Even just a hot shower in the morning can have a hugely positive impact on my mental well-being and help me to shake off the dullness I can feel sometimes. It's not necessarily invigorating the way some people describe cold showers, which are not my cup of tea. No pun intended, but they suit my temperament and constitution. So she enjoys hot water. So there's probably, I'm not like a hot water person. I do love a good cup of tea in the winter. And now in the summer, I love iced tea. So I would have to say that I do enjoy tea, but it doesn't always have to be hot water for me. So I think if I had to say something that comforts me, the winter is a fuzzy blanket. And in the summer, it is a fuzzy kitty cat. That could be for winter too. My kitty cats comfort me. But the only time I drink hot drinks is mostly in the winter, unless it's coffee. Oh, you do hot showers. Now sometimes that feels great. I get all red and it dries out my skin, and I have oily skin, so it makes it real tight, and I'm just not a now when I was working and we didn't have any heaters or any air conditioning at work, in the winter, a hot shower was definitely on the table. And in the summer, I like a nice cool shower if I get all sweaty and stuff. So when I was working, that was definitely a staple. And I could appreciate the hot water. And if it's cold, I love hot water, but it's just my skin does not like the hot water. Okay. Let's see. What was next? Okay, stop the comparison. This is the last one, and this is the free one. This is the one that I am really, really trying to tell myself, stop comparing yourself to other people. Why do we do that? What makes us compare ourselves to other people? We're all different. You can't compare an apple and a banana. Well, you can, but that's not what I mean. We're not all apples. We might be green apples. We might be pink apples. We might be oranges. You know what I'm saying? It's just, why do we do that? In my head, I don't think like that. I think we're all humans, but humans are all different. So why do we compare ourselves? I don't know. Let's see what this lady has to say about it. All right. Finally, I've had to come to terms with the fact that not all social media is good for my mental health. I love social platforms as much as the next person, and definitely do say hi if you're on Instagram or Twitter. But I have to be careful about who I follow and what I consume. Some people are perfectly lovely, but leave me feeling tired, unworthy, and self-conscious. I've learned to embrace the mute and unfollow buttons as a way of honoring this important boundary for myself. I am allowed to choose to not feel like crap about myself on the internet. I am allowed to consume the social media channels that make me feel great. Cute animals, fun recipes, dear friends who root for me as much as I root for them, and beautiful places and ideas. It's okay to make that choice for myself. I agree. Yes. Oh, hey Zach. How you doing? What's up today, mister? Wilma says, I say I am unique. Yes. I definitely don't fall into those social norms. And I know that about myself. So why do sometimes I fall into that trap? Is it genetic? Is it from when we were younger and that's just what you did? I don't know why. But going to work at 4. How's the weather, Zach, where you're at? I'm eclectic. Yes, Adrian, I like that word too. I have no problem with being different, but sometimes I get in my head and I'm like, why? Like we were talking about the self-care. I'm like, why am I not doing the self-care like other people? And why am I making myself feel bad about it? I need to quit it. That was the whole reason that I started talking about self-care, because I need to make sure that I know that I don't have to do it like other people do it to be taking care of myself. And I should not feel bad about it. But you know how depression and anxiety, it can just grab you and just stick you, and you just stay in the spot and you just worry, think, worry, think. Keeps changing from hot to cold. We have a decent one today. The sun's out here in Michigan. So I was hoping you were getting some sun there. But yeah, it's been hot and cold and hot and cold. It's the time of year, I think. So, but get some of that vitamin D, Zach. Some of that sun when you're going to work. And don't forget to share some of your randomness. Is it because you're going to work, you're not really feeling it? You're amazing at Wellness Wednesday lives. You're sweet, Jamie. She's just one of my best friends. That's why she's saying that. I appreciate that, though. I do. I appreciate that. Thank you. There, Zach. Hi, beautiful Janie. My nurses told me not to worry about what people think about us. Yes. Yes. Yep. And I understand that in my logical brain. I do. And I try not to get bogged down with that. But once in a while, you see this really pretty dress and it doesn't come in your size. And then you're like, why can't I be skinnier like so and so or so and so? Or, and it's random. I don't do it continually because my depression is mostly me getting in my head and the bad self talk. It's not necessarily comparison. It's that I don't really know how to explain it. But anyway, here's something random. Don't put a piece of bran muffin on a dill pickle chip. Yucky. That sounds disgusting. Yes, Zach. Thank you. Thank you for your randomness today. Yeah. What was I saying? Anyway. So our self-care is you. Thank you. Our self-care is for ourselves, to care for ourselves in any way that we can. And I think we've lost that with the buzzword self-care, self-care. I think we've lost it with the buzzword, because people just throw it around like it's, I don't know, M&M's, just, hey, self-care, blah, self-care, and don't really understand that we're caring for ourselves individually. And that is different for all of us. I am not good at being prepared. Uh-oh, Zach. I didn't see that. I'm not handsome. You get him, Jamie. Get him. Yeah. Dill pickle or pickle chips good, but not mixing. No, I agree with you, Adrian. I like pickles, but I'm not putting it on a muffin. No. No. Yuck, Zach. Yuck. I wish I could show you. I got a little thing in my window for the cat to sit in, and he's over there now, but his little leg is, he's the big guy, so his little leg is over the side and he's just like lounging. I need to do a video, but every time I try to do video, they run off. I don't know what the video cat, you see all the, I love cat videos, by the way. I love them. What cup is that of coffee? This is my second one today. And I'm going to do a Javi video in a little while. So that will be my third. Am I talking fast? Believe me, Adrian, don't do it, right? I learned from YouTube. Thank you all for helping me. Wilma, you are welcome. We love learning here. That's why we're here, so we can learn about ourselves and our friends. And any, we love any suggestions. I like putting pickles on ice cream sandwiches. Oh no, Zach. What do you think about pickles on ice cream sandwiches? Can't do it, Wilma. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I do love some pickles. Remember when they were doing the pickle juice challenge where they would drink the pickle juice? That's not a big deal for me. I can do that with no faces. Your Harry Potter cup. Yes, this is my Harry Potter cup. I thought you meant my coffee. Yes. Harry Potter. This is the one I got this Christmas. I love it. Can't put it in the dishwasher. I almost spelled it. Yes. Wilma, no, thank you. Tried it once. Oh, he did try it. Adrian, a no from me, Frugal Mama said. I love them, Wilma. We embrace that you love them. We welcome that you love them. And don't feel bad about telling us that you're eating them, because we enjoy that as well. I just won't be enjoying one with you. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. No problem. Oops. I thought my other Harry Potter cup, though, we put in the dishwasher, and the sticker, because you know these are stickers. I can't put this one in the dishwasher because the sticker was peeling off. It was the one I had forever, and now I'm like, oh, I messed my cup up and it's peeling. Now I can't use it. It's still a very nice cup, but it's all peeling and stuff, and they don't sell that one anymore. Oh, I know, problems. When I was pregnant, I ate them all the time. Is that why you're still hooked on them? Oh, I found the other. Hello. I was looking for something there. Okay, let's see. I wanted to see if you guys could hear this fan. No one said anything. Hey, Joe. Birthday lunch. Happy 43rd birthday, beautiful lady. Yes, everybody. Happy birthday, Joe. Woot, 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 woot. Never would have guessed you were 43. Never. She's beautiful. There's Zach. We're just talking about self-care today, Joe. I'm so glad that you had a birthday lunch. I hope it went wonderfully. Yay! We were just talking about self-care again. Just this time, it's just different types of self-care. That's awesome. Awesome birthday wishes going out. Let's see. I think I finished that article, by the way. It is 12:39. Yeah. That was the end of that one. Okay. Go back to StreamYard. The Sephora sale is, oh my gosh. Yes. I think that would be hard not to treat yourself, right? The Sephora sale is on your birthday week. Miss Jamie singing happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah, during my birthday month, I don't think they do any sales. No. What I do is mine's the 18th, so I save up for Black Friday deals. So I save up for the next week. And that's when I treat myself. Your Mac will sleep. My Mac is plugged into a power outlet. What's going on? Let's see. What happened? Okay, you guys, I hope I don't want to lose my stream. So go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to see what's going on here. Why are we not charging? Did that work? Still no. Still no. What's going on here? Okay. We're going to plug this other plug over here. Okay. Did you guys hear my fan at all? I don't think you did. Because what's going on? There we go. Okay. Okay. Sometimes this cord messes up. I'm not sure why. Okay. I can't type with these nails. I spent too much money. I go to bingo with my birthday money. Oh, that sounds like fun. We just talked about it a little while ago. I like to do some retail therapy, but I have to have a limit because I can really do some damage with retail therapy. My main thing I got was the glam palette. Oh, I really don't have too many cool tone palettes, so it's pretty unique to my collection. That is one palette of hers because I'm a cool toned gal. I love the cool tone palette, and that's one of her palettes because I'm not big on her giant palettes. I find they're pricey, and I like Pat McGrath just a little bit more, and Sydney Grace a lot more. So, but I like that glam palette. That's a beautiful palette. Excellent purchase. Oh, I knew what you said, Wilma. Yes. But yeah, I wanted to get, when my birthday was in November, I wanted to get the Danessa Myricks palette. But my Social Security wasn't right. And that palette, I think, is out of stock everywhere now. So the one that Jamie got, it's beautiful. She let me touch it and stuff. So now that I'm done talking about myself, how are you? That's what we're here for, Joe. We want to hear about you. I'm a Mercariaholic, Jamie said. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm doing really good today. Really good. Trying to get the curls to dry and come in. Gonna do some videos. I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna do some videos today. Do some jogging. And my forgotten favorites gonna do palettes. And I don't know if I'm gonna fit Mask Monday in for next Monday, but oh no, I'm gonna do that on the weekend because that's the one about autism. I'm doing that one Monday. I just watched all the videos Monday from everybody on Mask Monday, but I didn't do one this week. But I'm going to do one next week for Autism Awareness Month. I'm very excited. You do when you have a chance. I personally think it's worth the money. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. And Jamie hasn't used the liquid, the ones where you put the water in, the liquid ones. Have you used those yet? I would totally be all into those. Yeah. Because when we were at Sephora, that was the sample is all gone, but those ones that you have to add water to. The next time she comes out with one, I'm on it. I'm on it. I got the money put aside and everything. Yeah. Yeah. She does beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I still want to try her, the tubes that she makes as well. It's called, they're pigment because you can use them on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks, your whatever you want to use them on. I love the eyeliner ones. They are beautiful and also great for face painting. Oh, yeah. You're afraid of ruining it. I know. That's why I asked Jo if she had used hers. Because, yes, the eyeliner ones, that's the one I'm talking about. You add water. Yes, they're beautiful and great for face painting. Jamie, when we meet up this summer, fall, whenever we do, hopefully I have one by then, and then we can, we can each check each other's out. But so. Okay. So, anybody have any self-care ideas that they want to throw out? Stuff that you do that maybe no one else does? So we so need to face paint. I am having face paint withdrawal. I know. We're talking about doing a slumber party this Friday. Is that when you were talking about Mayor Jamie? Was that this Friday? Because I had planned to do something this Friday. So maybe we can do something then. Some face paint. Something we haven't done before. Summer's coming. Memorial Day's coming. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So we're going to try to do a slumber party this Friday. You'll see it. It'll be posted if we do. But pretty sure that's going to happen this week. Pretty sure. So I miss slumber party. Yeah, we're going to bring it back, Adrian, and we're still going to do the trivias. And we're going to do the Wheel of Winners because I love saying that. And what kind of night mask is good for sensitive skin? Spending time here and time for myself has definitely been a self-care month. That's great, Jamie. Let's see. What kind of night mask is good for sensitive skin? Now, I haven't tried it yet, but I have a, what is that called? Clinique. I have a Clinique night mask. I have a sample. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Anybody else have any night masks that they like to use? I have sensitive skin, so she's asking for sensitive skin. I have been using also the moisturizer from Pharmacy, the honey moisturizer, and I do like that. That's kind of a little heavy for me. It's kind of like a night mask too, as well. The snail essence masks are good for sensitive skin. Yes, I do like that. I just have to get over the slimy part, but once you get it on your face, you don't even notice it. I am writing down, y'all. Our names and stuff, or just... do you like that CosRX with the snail mucin? I like that brand. And that doesn't bother my skin at all. The snail mucin and the I haven't used the cleanser, but I have used the essence, the snail mucin essence, and it's very nice on my skin. I have oily, sensitive skin. Thank you, Jojo. It's Joe, just I could probably use Beekman. Yeah, put it on a little heavier. And they probably do make a mask for nighttime. I haven't checked it out because you just told me about it, but I will definitely see night mask stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they probably do have something, I would imagine. Yeah. And especially you said you have dry skin, so that would be the best time too, because at nighttime everything regenerates. And Holika have some masks with snail essence. CosRX is a little more. Oh, okay. I haven't purchased it in a long time. I just remember that my skin really liked it when I did have it. So I did try it. I think I gave it to somebody, probably family. CosRX is okay. I'll check out Holika. I noticed that their face masks have a lot of fragrance, though. Am I thinking about the right one? No, I think that might be Choc Choc. I'm not sure. Oh, no worries, woman. Don't worry. We totally understand what you're saying. HSN. You definitely miss Decker. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Joe. Yeah, I just when I saw what you wrote, I think it was because you just saw Joe instead of Joe, just Joe. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We are easy to get along with here. And I sometimes say stupid things. So you will totally get used to that if you come more often. Oh, the HSN video? I can't use right. Woman, neither can I. That's why I wasn't sure about that Beekman's you were talking about. But you said that you like it. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give it a check out. So yeah, me neither. It burns my skin when I put it on. It hurts. I have dry T-zone oily all around and sensitive skin. She was talking, if you didn't see it, Adrienne, about Beekman's. That's a little pricey, but it's nice and I truly believe in my guided relaxation meditation for self-care, plus celebrating yourself at least once a week for self-care. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and keto, and I told you, Joe, I'm not real good at meditation. I have a hard time focusing, but she sent me a link to music for people like me, and I was able to actually clear my mind, sit and be quiet. I think I actually was meditating for like 4 or 5 minutes, but it felt really good. Like not stressing, not thinking about it was a link to a song. Oh, you should be with me, LOL. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah. Heavy fragrance messes with my migraines. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's amazing, Chris. Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, duh. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it was so we're gonna do Keto and I are gonna do a collab. So I don't want to get too much in detail about it, but I was amazed. Amazed that all I did was start the song instantly. My head cleared. I told her my brain relaxed. And I was like, I think this might be what meditation is. We'll see. And Wilma said they do have good sales sometimes. Yes. Chakra stone should help you also. Oh, now my brother knows some stuff about that. I don't I like crystals and I usually just go by how they feel in my hand. If the energy feels good, then I like that crystal basically is how I work. Um so I don't know all the details about the crystals and stuff, but my brother knows about the chakras. I should talk to him. And he did have a shop with all that stuff in it. He might still have some of that. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, I even got the meditation bowl, the little cute little bowl. I haven't used it yet either, but man, I can't wait to do the thing again with the song. Yeah, we're going to do a collab and talk about it. So, I just it was so nice. So I totally get where you're coming from now. It just I've never been able to be in that space before today. Never. Oh, you have several of them. That's why I like guided relaxation meditation. It tells you exactly what to relax and when. It helps my racing thoughts calm down. Yes. Yeah, so you're not just trying to ohm it out. You can look them up online or get books. Thank you, Wilma. I'll check that out. But yes, I don't know if I've ever tried the guided meditation before. I've just tried to sit still and be quiet and maybe because I'm not real, you know, I get it's hard to reach a place that you've never been if you don't know where you're going, I guess is I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I would love some of that stuff if he still has it, Crystal. I'll check with him. He sold a lot of his stuff, but I get first dibs. But if he's got extra, I will keep you in mind, Adrian. But yeah, it was awesome. I want to tell you guys all about it, but we're doing that collab, so I'm gonna hold off. And I need to look into it some more. The OM meditation doesn't relax me either. Yeah. Yeah. I think that bowl I got is just gonna be a pretty bowl on my table. Although I do like when it makes the noise, it's just because it's supposed to get you to concentrate, I think, on the noise. And it takes more than that for me. And apparently this type of sound type of thing is, I watched a lady from Hawaii this morning. She did the guided meditation. It was so relaxing by the ocean. Ooh, that does sound nice. Yeah. So just got to keep trying, but I am really, whatever this is, and the more I learn, the more we'll talk about it anyway. But whatever this is, it worked for me. And that has never in my lifetime happened. Never. Yeah. Oh, we got 4 minutes left. Any more? You could do some eye sense with meditation. You could do some eye sense with meditation. I'm not sure what that means, Wilma. I just sit, focus on the fan noise, and keeps my mind clear. See that? I wish it worked for me. I enjoy the fan noise and it does help. But if it's not blaring in my ear, I still can't calm my mind. My anxiety is, my depression can get bad, but my anxiety is always bad. I don't know how to say that. But I function, I take my medications, I do well. It's just that sometimes, and especially when you're going to bed, and you guys know what I'm talking about, I can't spell incense. Oh, no, I can't do incense, Wilma. I can't. It makes me sneeze. Yeah. My brother, the one I was just talking about with the chakra crystals, he loves incense. When you go in his house, it's, you smell it. And I'm like, you know. You spelled it right the last time. I think your spell check was messing with you. Stupid spell check. But yeah. So it's the calming of the mind. It's hard for me to get there. And even when I was working, I was always a person that was going, 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 like not sitting still. When I was younger, I hardly ever sat still. My days off did not entail relaxation in a chair anywhere. I was running, 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 seeing my friends, seeing my family, doing my stuff. Now my husband gets most of my time because he didn't back then, and that was my fault. Um, and I'm glad to give him that time. But I still run some days, and my mind is not slowing down. That's the thing. When your body slows down and your mind's not slowing down, a lot of people can't be around them. Yep. I went to a yoga class, which I very much enjoyed when my knees were good. And I would have to sit in the front opposite of the incense, or I would cough through the yoga class. This was before COVID. So people were still giving me the side eye because I was messing with their mojo. But if I sat next to the incense, I could not breathe and do the yoga. Couldn't do it. Yeah, but it was a big room. So I sat across, like kitty corner to the incense, and I was fine. But yeah, I haven't been to a yoga class in a long, long time. So have one of animals with you and pet them when you do it. Just a thought. Oh yeah, that helps. That always helps me. Calm me down. Okay, it looks like, are we at 59? I think we are. We're about to shut it down. I want to thank everybody for coming. This has been a great chat today. I will be back next Wednesday. I think we're going to switch from self-talk to anxiety. Not, I have an article with some anxiety memes. Some are funny and some you're just like, oh yeah, I get that. So I just want to talk about those. Some will make us laugh, some will make us think. And incense is all right, but again, I get migraines with certain smells. Yes. And Jamie said, thank you. You are welcome, Miss Jamie. Love you. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Thank you. You too. That's all I have for you guys today. So hope to see you next Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody. Bye.